Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we'll be fixing up my white-bodied Samantha. I'm so happy to have her because I've always wanted a white-bodied Samantha as well as a Molly. I already have a white-bodied Kristen. I received her from about 2 years ago, I think. So as you can see, she is really TLC, so we need to work on her. We need to fix her hair. Her limbs are very loose, as you can see here. So we really need to work on her. I recently just found out that she's not just a white-bodied Samantha. I mean, being a white body is already special, but I found out that she is a chipper Samantha. So one of those very rare dolls. According to an expert I spoke with, she is one of the first few versions that was released by Pleasant Company. Started with having chip tooth dolls. So Samantha, Kristen, and Molly all chip tooth on their first release. So I'm so excited when I found that out because apparently these kinds of dolls goes up to $2,000 on eBay. So imagine that. Okay, and considering that I did not pay quite a lot of money for her, that's such a bonus. Of course, I'm not planning on reselling her anytime soon, actually ever. So here, we're going to clean up her body because she needs it definitely. So I'm going to start with her face. So her face is very dirty as well as the rest of her vinyl body. Tell you that this is one of the few times that I really did an overhaul. By that I mean that I did the utmost in cleaning the doll. Usually I don't wash the cloth body, I just leave it as it is. Well, depending of course on how dirty it is, and in this case it warrants the cleanup. Although it didn't look to me like it was stained or it was smelling bad or anything like that. Still, I wanted to be extra sure because at the state that she was in when I first got her, I thought that she really needs it. So later I'm going to unstuff her body and then I'm going to actually clean the muslin cloth in detergent, and then I'm also going to brush the vinyl limbs. I really wanted to make sure because it's really very dirty, and later I even went as far as to rub alcohol on her body to make sure that she's really disinfected. Guys, she's really very dirty. I'm going to show you later what the state of the magic eraser was after I cleaned her up. Okay, we can never be too sure. When I found out that she's a chipper Samantha, but to be quite honest, I didn't even know what that means. I know that there are different kinds of Samanthas, like there's the amber colored eyes, the slate eyed, the ones with the dark hair or the lighter colored hair. But I wasn't aware that there was such a chipper tooth. I think I heard gap tooth, but the first person who pointed out that she was special mentioned that she was a chipper Samantha, and I wasn't aware of that term. And then when I asked around, they confirmed that she is. Okay, so of course that made her even more special. Okay, so we're just cleaning it, and as you can see, so there's still very visible dirt and that we'll have to remove. And I think I was able to remove that after I cleaned her up because she needed deep cleaning. She was really in bad condition. I'm not sure if she was stored somewhere where it was quite dirty, maybe dusty, which is so unfortunate. The previous owners of some dolls, they don't know what they have on their hands, so they don't know that they have treasure in their possession. Of course, treasure is only valuable to certain people, to the right kind of people. I mean, if you don't like dolls, so I suppose that will mean that you don't value the dolls, or you don't care whether they are gnawed by rats or they're being dirty or they're spilling stains. But if you're a really avid collector, if you're really passionate about your collection, you would know these things, and it's going to be more valuable to you. You're going to take better care of your collection, of course. So that's why I think that if you have children, these children are too young, maybe not older than 8 years old, I think it would be better to just buy them a cheaper brand of doll like Our Generation or My Life. Those dolls could be tossed out. I mean, I can still fix them if they come in my possession, but yeah, since they are cheap and they're not really made of good quality materials, I think it will be better to just have your kids play with those dolls and give them American Girl dolls if they want it when they're much older. I didn't film anymore how I unstuff her. Going to work on the head last, but we're going to wash this cloth body. Also going to wash the limbs because I wasn't sure if I was able to clean it all up. So yeah, so as you can see here, it's already washed. I wash it with detergent. Okay, the limbs and the cloth body. Now I'm going to dry it. To hasten the drying, I'm going to use a blower here. So I'm going to blow dry the entire body. Before I restuff her, I forgot. Okay, we need to put in the limbs. So I'm just going to use elastics. I purchased a lot of elastics for this purpose. So not only for their hair. Okay, I also use this to tighten up limbs. I'm going to be needing a lot of hair ties because her limbs are really very short. Actually, I found a tutorial wherein they made use of knots. Okay, but yeah, I found out that it's going to be more trouble than it's worth. So I'm just going to be doing what I usually do, which is, tighten it with using the hair ties. And I think it works as long as you're using enough hair ties. So what you will do is that you're going to stretch it out, the cord, and then make sure that limbs are really tight. And then you're going to twist around the hair ties, okay, like this, until it's tight. Okay. So that's what I did. So I did that for all the 4 limbs, and as you can see here, I've already restuffed her. Not even. I fixed that, but I didn't show it anymore on video. But I was able to fix that. So now we're going to start on her hair. Okay. So as you can see, it's very tangled. It's really rough. So I'm just going to spray it first with water, to make sure that I won't damage it even more when I brush it out. So make sure that it's well sprayed with water. Just water, nothing else. Okay, then I'm going to brush it out, starting from the bottom, working towards the top. Again, I always do that, so make sure that you do that as well. So as to not damage the wig even more, to put the tangles at the bottom. So work at the bottom and then work yourself towards the top. So this is going to take some time because her hair is really tangled. I was actually considering on doing a boil wash and curling up her hair, but at the end I thought I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm just going to leave it straight. I just want to remove all the tangles for the meantime. But I may change my mind and recurl the hair because I didn't want to use hot water on this hair. I wasn't sure if it will stand because this is a very old doll. So here she is. So as you can see, her hair is much better. It's improved since the last time you saw it. So it's really smoother now. Of course, it's not going to be good as new. So let's be realistic. This is an old doll. It was probably made in 1986. Since she was one of the first ones that was released by Pleasant Company. But I'm very happy already with the way her hair looks. So her hair is smoother. So I'm just going to flat iron the hair. Make sure that the flat iron is in its lowest setting. Avoid burning the hair of your doll. Flat iron that I'm using doesn't have a very high heat, so I don't need to adjust the setting anymore. And here she is, all dressed up. I dressed her up in this cranberry colored Christmas dress that Samantha owns in her collection. The hat is off-brand, and as well as the boots. But yeah, I'm very happy. So hopefully I'll be able to have another Samantha outfit so I can dress her up in that. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching how I fixed up a TLC white-bodied chipper Samantha. Hopefully you'll be able to watch my other videos in the future. Just a few more days, my dolls will be coming in. So that's all. Thank you so much for watching and have a pleasant day. Bye-bye!